Hello, Libra. Welcome to your monthly reading for April 2020. The energies have been so positive while doing these readings. It just makes me feel so good, and yours is no different here. So, Libra, look, you've got the overall energy the divine pulled out of the dynasty of the divine mother, okay? This is all about being spiritually free. This is about taking the small steps to enlightenment, okay? Because it's not just a one jump that we do, right? It's not like we just go from not being awake to being awake. I mean, there's steps that are involved. And it seems that the divine is saying you're taking these steps, and this is good because it really boils down to, this realization that you have the divine within you. You have a spark of the divine within you. And that with that spark, it washes away fear, separation, scarcity, okay? And it bathes us literally in abundance and bliss. So you have that torch inside you. Excuse my dog. You have that torch inside you. What are you choking on? Well, that doesn't sound good. I'm so sorry, guys, but she just doesn't leave my side, and she's old. So sometimes we have to see what's going on with her. Anyway, yeah, that torch is within you, guys. It's there. Let it shine each day because you are about to be literally washed over in abundance and bliss, okay? And I know everybody's like, oh, but what's going on in the world? Well, if you're on this channel, that's not how we see it, right? We don't live in the fear. We don't live in the anxiety. If you're not a subscriber and you just ran into this, I highly recommend you subscribe because our vibration is way up here on this channel, right? We see the opportunities. We see there can be bliss. We see that the world will move on in a bigger, better way, okay? So your abundance is there for you. I love this. And because you're making that space and because you're sitting in the higher vibration, right? You have the space for the divine to come in and give you an ace. An ace is a gift or an opportunity straight from the divine. This is the Ace of Wands. I love it. The Ace of Wands is about now it's time to take action on things. Okay, so if this is love for you, if this is money, career for you, it's time to take action. Okay, this is having the passion behind starting something new, whether it's new love, whether it's a new job, career, online business, okay? This is having that beautiful torch in you and moving you forward. And the divine going, here's this opportunity for you to really take action on something you love or want to bring into your 3D reality. So, what a great way to start off the reading. And whatever this is for you in April, guys, there is success behind it. You have the Chariot, right? That is grabbing the reins, doing what you can do. Because there's a lot of that we can do. Even if we are inside, guys, and we're not physically out there, there is a lot we can do. We have the technology today to do it. So you're grabbing the reins of your life and saying, I want this in my life. I want this job. I want this career. I want this love. I want this into my life. And you're grabbing the reins, realizing that, wait, I can make things happen because ultimately we do. We have total control over our 3D reality here, okay? As far as manifesting what we want. So whatever this is, know that there is success with it. And there is the sun shining right there. There's the bliss. And it brings you to the Four of Wands, which is the stability, right? The happiness, the celebration. Again, the stability, okay? The Four of Wands is all about having a stable life. And this is what you're co-creating with the universe. This isn't just, a whimsical thing. You're doing this because you're being enlightened, because you are understanding that in order to have good in our life, we have to be in that space, that high vibrational space of happiness, laughter, bliss, gratefulness, right? We cannot sit in the fear and the worry. Those are things we cannot control, right? When that's the big thing about worry, why it's no good for us. It's about things we can't control. We cannot control that the world is going through this shift, but we can control how we react to it by not reacting, okay? So you're about to take a big jump forward for sure. Whatever this may be, love, money, career for you. And it brings stability in, so much so that you have the Five of Cups in reverse, which is all about recovery. Okay? This is recovery from financial situation, recovery from health situation, recovery from love situation. It's about recovery. You are stepping into recovery because you're choosing to recover, because you're enlightened, because the dynasty of the Divine Mother wants you to have the abundance. You have the Justice card. Very nice, Libra, okay? This is karmic justice coming in, right? This is, I've done the work, so now karma's going to bring in the good things and balance out my life, right? This is absolutely having balance. And it's owed to you, and I've said this a lot in these last readings because it is owed to you, but not in an entitlement way, and I've worked for this. I've been manifesting this. So it comes in. Beautiful. And then you have the Six of Cups, which, that can talk about being joyful, past memories, past people coming into your life again. But really with this deck and this reading, I see the flow and alignment of you living in the now. You're not living in the past. You're not living in the future. You're living in the now, which is so important. And it can be very hard for people to do because, worrying about this, thinking about that, what about this, but you get lots of peace here, okay? Lots of alignment here with your emotions, your mind, body, soul. And see how it's just all flowing together to be living in this moment right now? It's beautiful. Excuse me. I'm doing a lot of talking. I'm always doing a lot of talking. Let me grab my coffee. So Libra, you've got the Hermit. That is literally following your heart's desire. Okay, see, there's this like shiny yellow spot here. I mean, it's hard to depict what it is, but for me, I see a star. That is absolutely you living your best life. Okay, you living your best life, you doing what your soul wants you to do. So a lot of you are getting new jobs, changing jobs, leaving a job perhaps that people are like, are you crazy for leaving a job right now? Right? Jobs that can be hard to come by. However, on the other flip side of that, there's a lot of jobs opening up. Okay, starting your own business, going after love, whatever it is for you, but you're going after it, you're following it. And remember how I said the enlightenment is like, it's one step at a time to get higher and higher to your higher self and source. Look at, this is a sloth. He's not running a marathon here. He's like just one moment at a time. So again, you're living in the moment. You are taking action. Don't get me wrong. And you do have speed here. But there's an inner knowing, and that's why I'm feeling that. I was trying to figure out why I was feeling that just now. I don't know how to explain it. There's action going around, and there's a lot of things happening and changing for the good, but your heart is not racing. You are in a state of calm, like, I know, and this is how it's supposed to be, and I'm very comfortable with this. And you are doing things very well. You are manifesting very well, but your heart isn't racing. It's not like you're like exhausted, or you're just very calm. Okay? Like, I've got all this going on and I don't feel panicked or frantic. I've got this and this and this and this going on, but I'm okay. Okay? I love it. You're like, my abundance is coming in. And it is. Because here you go. Because you're creating the space and following your heart's desire here, you have created the space for the divine to come in yet again with another ace. This is the Ace of Cups, right? This is about love. This is about partnership with the divine, getting your cup overfloweth with happiness, joy, and bliss, right? this could be new love if this is romantic for you, if this is, what you're trying to manifest. But if you're not, this is love for what you're doing, love for where you're at in life, loving the moment, knowing that you have love all around you. You're giving love, your family's giving love, everybody's like really happy. And it's kind of the aces can be about something new, but this is like, I don't feel like this is new. I think it's like a reawareness of all the love that is around you and that you are pouring out too. And it's very balanced, okay? It's not like you're giving more than you're getting. And this is absolutely about you understanding the love that the universe has for you. And they want nothing but abundance for you, your angels, guides, and ancestors, and the divine. Beautiful. Really beautiful. So, yeah, it looks like you've got definitely some changes going on, which is good. They're all good changes. Now you have Asana, okay? So this is about, yeah, see, that makes sense. Now that I think about it. This is about sitting in the stillness, right? Meditation, sitting in your truth, creating space for all right, creating space for the good to come in, for sure, but creating space to really let your truth, your soul's desires be out there. And sometimes we do that by sitting still, not running after, but letting it come to you. That doesn't mean you don't do the work, but the work might be different than you think it is. It's not chasing something down, right? I don't even like that phrase. I know it's supposed to be positive, but like chasing down your dreams, like why are you chasing? Why aren't you just making it happen, right? Like, why do I have to chase that? Why can't I just make it happen? I manifest. I co-create with the universe. I love it. And this is about that flow, right? That being in the flow with the universe, being in that connection with your higher self, right? Just being in the flow, intuitive, trusting your gut. It's all about that. I love this. So this month is going to be definitely a big month for you. Definitely a lot of recovery. And it may just be, maybe you financially were not in a hard spot necessarily, but you thought you might be. So it can be mental recovery too, right? Like, I'm not going to sit in that fear. I mean, listen, guys, I'm not perfect either. I often have to like pull myself out, and be like, whoa, what are you doing? That's old habits. That's like, whoa, we're not going to sit in worry or fear. And that's okay that happens. I acknowledge it. I say hello to it, and then I let it pass, right? Like, thanks for coming. You got to go now. And it's that kind of mental process to know that it's okay, but we don't want to sit in it. We don't want to sit in fear and worry, right? We want to sit in love and bliss and happiness and joy and laughter. Being in the moment. I love it. So, Libra, listen, we are going to do the extended reading over on the Patreon channel. The link is in the description box. Guys, I'm telling you, just click on it, go look at it. Yeah, I think you'll be surprised. It's not going to hurt for you to look at it. Sometimes it's an extension of this reading. Sometimes it's a different message. So we'll see what Spirit pulls out for us. We're going to get a couple cards to get it started to see what we're doing, what's going on, what this extension or even new message will be for you. Libra, from your angels, ancestors, and guides. Half the deck is falling out. Can I just have one or two? Thank you. Yes, love it. Queen of Cups. We were just talking about that. What else do we have, Spirit? What else do we have for Libra? Libra, there we go. Love it. Strength in reverse. Beautiful. And we have, well, there's Four of Wands again. There it is. I love it. All right, so we're going to start with that for the extended over on the Patreon channel. Listen, Libra, it's going to be a gorgeous month. Stay enlightened. Keep moving.